everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Whisking Away with Diana J. I'm Diana, and today we are going to be whipping up delicious double chocolate brownie cookies. I know. This idea came about because I wanted some brownies. However, I didn't want the carbs from the brownies. So I said, how can I make a slice of brownie that's this thick, about this thick? And I said, duh, Diana, cookie. These cookies are going to be absolutely soft. They're going to be chewy. They're going to be decadent. And they're going to be what? Absolutely delicious. So let's get our aprons on and let's get baking. Okay guys, so what I've done is I cracked my egg in a bowl and I added my sugar, and all I'm going to do is just whisk this together for about 30 seconds or so until it's nice and frothy and creamy looking. Okay, this looks great. So what I have going on behind me is a double broiler. All that is I have my saucepan with about a cup of water under medium heat and a glass bowl on top. Inside that glass bowl, I have my chocolate and my butter. Now this is just going to help the chocolate and the butter melt together and lovely, and it's just going to make this delicious liquid chocolate. And from time to time, I'll just use my spatula to stir it. Now I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. You're going to do this for about maybe 4 minutes. Okay, this looks great. It's melted lovely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let it cool for about a minute, literally only a minute, before I add my eggs into it. If I add this in now, my eggs they're most likely going to curdle, and that's not going to be really good for my cookie. So just going to let it hang out for about a minute or two just to cool. And now I'm ready to add in my eggs. So my egg and my sugar mixture. So what I'm going to do is I am going to whisk while I pour this in my bowl. I'm gonna grab my spatula to make sure I get everything out. Now I'm going to sift in my flour. I'm going to sift in my cocoa powder. And I'm also going to sift in my salt, my instant espresso, and my baking powder. So baking powder is the leveling agent I am using in these cookies. What happened is baking powder is activated through heat. So once I pop my cookies into the oven to bake, the heat from the oven will activate the baking powder, and it's gonna make the cookies rise. It's gonna make it like fluff. So we're gonna sift all of that in here. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my spatula just to incorporate it into the batter. Now, you should not have a runny, liquidy batter. Your batter should be sort of thick. See, it's pretty thick. Look at that. It's not a runny batter. To this batter, I'm going to add in some chocolate chunks. Exactly the consistency that I'm looking for. All right, so my batter looks awesome. So what I have here is a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. I'm gonna use my smaller ice cream scooper to load them right on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna pop these into a 325-degree oven, bake them up, and I'll show you what they look like when we're done. Okay guys, here are the cookies. I've had them baking in the oven for about 11 minutes, and I let them sit on the hot baking tray for about 3 minutes just to continue the cooking process. I like my cookies nice and chewy. If I would have kept it in the oven for an extra 2 minutes or so, I would have gotten more of a crunchy texture, and that's not what I was going for this cookie. Crunchy textures are awesome, but I really wanted a nice chewy texture for this particular cookie. I have my second batch in the oven. This recipe makes about 10 to 12 cookies, and I'm ready. to stop talking and I'm ready to taste one of these bad boys. So let me go for this one here. So good. I'm gonna break it open and I want you guys to just take a look at that. Look at that. It literally is like a brownie in a cookie. Well, that's what it is. Oh, wow. This is good. It's soft. It's rich. It's a brownie in a cookie. It's chocolatey. You guys have to try this recipe. Like, you have to. Let me know what you think in the comments below. That's all the time we have here for today. Thank you so much for whisking away with me, Diana. Until next time, guys, I'm gonna finish my cookie. Have a good one. Bye. Hi guys, thank you so much for stopping by at my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. And if you love this channel, I invite you to subscribe. I'll be posting up a new video every single week. This way you won't miss a thing. We have fun here. Until next time, guys. Bye.